Alright, you guys, so I have some pecan pie bars in the oven, and while they are baking, I'm going to get to making my banana pudding. So if you want to find out how I do this classic southern staple, then keep watching. Okay, first up we are going to go over the ingredients. So I will link the recipe in the description box, but I want to go over it with you right now before we get started. We will need 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of sugar, a pinch of salt, 3 large eggs separated, 3 cups of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a box of vanilla wafers, 5 to 6 bananas, 3 egg whites reserved from the aforementioned eggs, and then 1/8 a teaspoon of cream of tartar, 1/4 a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. The sugar and the vanilla extract that are mentioned at the bottom, along with the egg whites, are for the meringue. So that's why they were mentioned twice. Alright, I am separating my eggs and getting all my ingredients together. I'm on my last egg here, cracking on a flat surface. And then carefully going back and forth to get the white separated from the yolk. There we have our yolk separated from our whites. Here is our ingredients all pretty in their bowls. Looking good, looking good. Let's start baking. Okay, so we have our oven preheated to 325, and we are going to combine our flour, our sugar, pinch of salt, and mix those up. Getting a little wild here, trying to turn sideways. Alright, we are going to add this dry ingredients into our saucepan. And then we are going to start working on our eggs. Alright, first we are going to lightly beat our egg yolks. And then we are going to combine them with our milk. I'm going to mix that up. Alright, we are going to add this to our dry ingredients. And we are going to cook on low, medium. And we want to stir constantly. And we are going to do this for just a few minutes until the sauce thickens up, and you just want to stir constantly. I'm stirring with my left hand and filming with my right, and it's not working out very well. It's like, can you pat your belly and rub your head at the same time? I've already got it wrong. Just rub your belly and pat your head. I'm struggling. It's 3 a.m. So this step can take about 15 minutes. I'm on low heat now, and it's starting to really thicken up. Just just gonna keep stirring. Just wanted to give you an update. We're still here. I'm still left-handed stirring. While my custard is finishing, I'm going to cut some bananas. These organic bananas are huge. They're not usually this big. I try to make the slices on the thinner side because I personally don't like banana. If I was making this banana pudding for myself only, I wouldn't even put bananas in there. So if you cut it small, you don't have to get a big hunk in your mouth. But that's how you cut a banana. Really groundbreaking stuff there. Okay, so we've removed our thickened custard from the heat. We are going to add in our vanilla flavoring and 2 tablespoons of butter. I forgot to mention that in the first part. That just helps give it a little bit more creamy texture. Stir this in. We're going to let it set so it can continue to get thick. And we will start lining our baking dish while it is thickening. The recipe I'm going to pin in the description box calls for a 9x13. I like to use an 8x8. It just makes for a deeper dish. So if you're not having to feed a big crowd, this is a good option. You're going to take your vanilla wafers and line the bottom. Highly recommend getting the real thing, not the knockoffs on vanilla wafers, because there is a difference in these. Alright, now that we have the cookies down, we are going to take some banana and just layer that on top of the cookies. One on top of each cookie. Alright, then we are going to take part of our mixture, and I'm going to actually pour some into this little dish, or this little cup here, just for easier pouring. Mine's still a little bit runny, so that's okay. It'll harden up. Alright, on to the next layer. And bananas. Whoops. And then we're going to top it. I ran out out of cookies, so we're going to improvise and use crumbs. When you use a deeper dish, you can really do another box of cookies, but just for what it takes, just dump the crumbs out, make it look cute, and that's good enough. Alright, we are going to take our egg whites and whip them. You want to get them foamy. You want to get them foamy. And then we are going to add our cream of tartar. And then slowly add in our sugar. Alright, now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. And it is so hot in my house right now from this oven that this is not wanting to get really stiff, but we're going to work with it. Okay, so let's move over here. That's for my dump cake tomorrow. Alright, and we are just going to spread it, pour it actually since it's still so runny, over. And it's going in the oven. So that will cook for about 25 minutes. It is so hot. I'm having trouble with my meringue. Whatever. It's like 3:30 in the morning. I'm over it, past it, whatevs. It's going to be in there for 25 minutes. When it gets brown a little bit, we're going to take it out, put it in the fridge, and call it a night. I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am, because boy am I ready for bed. I'm sitting here sweating from the heat off of this oven from cooking everything. I'm not ready for menopause. I can say the decades away that it is. Whew. Here she is, the final product. My meringue, she didn't do like she was supposed to. She wilted just like me at this hour. But that's okay, because you know what? It's still going to taste bomb.com. And if anybody has anything to say about it, they can just not eat it, right? Right. I hope that you guys enjoyed this bake with me video. We're not going to lie, it was pretty hellacious. It is 4:07. I'm so tired. But I got 2 desserts done. I have 2 more to make tomorrow and 2 sides. And I think that's it. Thanksgiving, right? Love the holidays, love the family. It's all good. I'm going to get some sleep. Please give this video a like just for the effort that I put into this. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Turn on the notification bell so you get more entertainment like this. And remember, if you don't have anything nice to say, eat the damn banana pudding because I was up till 4 a.m. making it. Bye.